You any bites yet?
Nope, not one bite.
What the hell? I'm throwing my pole in the water.
I'm like, oh God. Got knots all the time. It boggles my mind. I'm like, what's the point of this? We'll be sitting in the canoe just eating chicken sandwiches.
A nice big ice hole.
It's on a nice big ice hole just to put my rod in.
I heart Taylor Swift.
We love Taylor Swift. People gonna do what they're gonna do, so. Potato bun thing.
Potato buns.
Yeah, and then
What part of those is potato?
Not really sure. Some flatulence.
Some what?
Flatulence. Like if I walk into a building, there's a line just chilling there. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little concerned.
It's a fish.
Please be a fish.
Oh, oh. Wish there's a little more gap in these lilies here. We can throw a big topwater frog in here. You know what I mean?
You know, I might just throw a little frog action. Look over there, you got some movement on those lilies. I definitely gonna get some frog action.
Remember last time we were here, we like heard something giant in the water?
Oh yeah.
Some monster.
It was like a mongoose or something.
Yeah, a mongoose. I don't know if we got any mongoose around here. Are they mongoose? Are they more than one?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Mongoose. Mongoose.
All right, I'm gonna get one cast, and then you know what I'm about to do. Baby, I got it. All I'm asking
is just for
a little respect.
Respect.
That's a little bit of respect.
Just say, come on.
You know what? I just realized I got Corona Extra. I'm supposed to be on a diet.
I was gonna say, you said you were gonna start your diet the other day.
I did. I've actually been tracking. I've been doing good.
Tracking. Got your
my macros.
What is it? Your Fitness Pal or something, right?
My Fitness Pal.
My Fitness
Not
Pal.
your Fitness Pal. My Fitness Pal.
Yo Fitness Pal.
Yo Fitness Pal. That's the urban version.
Uh-oh.
Yo Fitness Pal.
We got an SD error.
What?
Huh.
Really?
Yeah, it says SD error.
Is it not filming?
I don't believe so.
Are the numbers going?
Nah, this says SD error. I'm gonna hand it to you.
Yeah. Did it just happen or was it recording?
Yeah, like it just happened within, like, it might have happened when you're like, I'll edit this part out.
Oh, so it knew.
Yeah. Anyways,
Is it back on?
Up.
What the
Yeah,
hell
it's
was
back
that?
on.
Get any bites yet?
Nope, not one bite.
What the hell? Dude, I think we're done with this whole series. I'm throwing my pole in the water. Just kidding.
If I didn't have these sunglasses on, man, that camera would have just saw my eyes bulge out of my head. There's probably some the eye gunk on the inside of these sunglasses there.
Some eye gunk?
Yeah, man, from them bulging out, hitting them.
Maybe we should go to a doctor.
Hey, man.
An eye gunk doctor.
I'm gonna throw this pole in the water, and all of a sudden the canoe goes this way. I'm like, oh God. That fear of like, yeah, you feel the canoe just move just enough to be sketchy.
Perfect temp too.
Is it nice?
I feel like I should change baits, and then I'm gonna change a bait, and then I'm gonna cast again. I'm not gonna catch nothing, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, why did I catch some fish? Let me change baits again.
I mean, I'm gonna get us a little bit closer here, so not out here anymore.
You know what the worst part is? September's gonna be the best time to fish.
And we're not gonna be fishing.
We ain't gonna be fishing. Well, October we can fish.
October, man. October's gonna be prime.
October we gotta go out every single day. Well, the problem is it gets darker earlier. So like we can't be doing this, you know.
Well, we'll go out on the weekend then, you know.
I know, but like, oh, I had a fish. See, I'm not ready, man.
Yeah, that fear is always in the back of my mind when I'm in that like lull of not catching anything.
You're just not prepared.
You don't know how to catch fish anymore. You just
Forget how to set the hook.
Yep.
Forget how to reel, how to work the rod. All those things, man.
Everything comes into play.
It would be so nice to have a boat though with a trolling motor right now. You just stand up and just like,
Oh,
so
yeah.
like one of those little foot-powered trolling motors, and you can just kind of hover right along the coast. But
Dude.
instead, look at us.
We got a trolling motor though.
I know, but I'm saying like those ones where you stand up and you got the foot control.
Yeah,
one.
you just use your foot to move it.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be weeds. Pull out a monster.
Never know, man. Yeah, I got weeds on there.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
You know, I saw some ad on Instagram.
Yeah.
Sunglasses that allow you to like see through the water.
I saw that too. I don't think I believe that at all, but yeah.
Yeah, I was like, huh. I wonder how.
Yeah, let's go over there where the wind's not blowing, huh? But yeah, those were, yeah, because the guy like puts them up and like you see a crocodile or something.
I don't know about
Is that the one?
crocodile, man. Like, he saw like fish swimming.
No, the one I saw, the guy was like in Florida.
All right.
He's like, this is why you gotta have these glasses, and he puts them in front of the camera, and there's just like a crocodile right in the water in front of him.
Huh.
You just wouldn't even have seen it.
That's weird. It's wild too, yeah. But I did see, I went on Strike King's website, and they sell sunglasses that apparently allow you to kind of see through the water as well. So it is like a thing. I don't
Does it
know.
let you catch more fish?
Well, we also don't have a bass boat where we're standing up to look down in the water
That's a good
further
point.
out. So whether or not it works,
We
like,
got goddamn boat seats in a plastic canoe. Why are we trying to buy sunglasses?
although to be fair, the Strike King ones were only like 20, 30 bucks. So I was like, like it could be worth it, but
We got $60 seats, a $200 motor that we're not even using.
got knots all the time.
Knots all the time. Sounds like we don't like fishing that much.
Ah, man, we love fishing.
We love fishing.
We just don't like the 90% of the fishing that's involved where you're not actually catching fish.
Or we're just talking the whole time.
Oh yeah.
That's really what this is about anyway, right? That's what we said.
Yep.
And if we catch a fish, we catch a fish. But also, let's catch a goddamn fish.
Oh, for sure. Got to find some good structure action. We'll be good to go.
I swear to God, every time I look up like how to fish summertime, it's like something I read will tell me, oh, they need more vegetation. And then other things I read, it's like, oh no, they're in the deeper water because it's cooler there.
Yeah. Nobody
like,
knows.
Huh?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Nobody has any idea. They catch a fish and they're like, okay, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. This color works best here. I'm like, no, it probably doesn't. You just got lucky that many times catching a fish.
Yeah, that's basically me with the lure I have on there now. Oh, this has worked so many times. Like, this always catches fish.
Nah, you don't catch nothing.
Now I'm not catching anything.
I've even heard people be like, oh, this color works better at this place. Which, maybe that's true. But also, I don't think that's true at all.
All I know is we gotta get that pond up and going. And then
You're telling
nobody's
me.
gonna be fishing there, so we'll learn how to fish. And then we'll tell people how to fish.
We don't even have to learn how to fish. There'll just be fish in there. and
Oh
it'll
no,
be
we'll
like,
learn
oh.
how to fish the pond.
Yeah, but
and
I don't
then
think
we'll
it's even
tell
that
people-
serious. I just think it's the fact that nobody else fishes it, and then we're just gonna be catching all the
Listen,
fish.
man, don't tell people that. You're gonna ruin it.
What do you mean?
I'm saying when we do our episodes, we'll tell people how to fish. And then when they
We'll sound like we know what we're talking about, but really we don't.
Yeah, exactly. It'll basically be the catch-22 of fishing of
All right,
people
this is-
tell you how to fish, but you don't know how to fish because they're fishing different locations than you're fishing.
Well, yeah, so when we test new baits and stuff,
Yeah.
we'll be doing it on our own pond.
We'll tell them how great it is.
Yeah, because look at, we caught something. But really, nobody knows.
I think I gotta let this line run.
I'm about to say, you and I cast at the same time, and yours went a third of the distance.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss it on the other side so I can let it just kind of blow.
Huh?
And toss it on the other side so I can just let it like kind of blow down a little bit, you know what I mean?
Dude, I hope we catch a fish for you to tickle this time. So I don't think we're gonna catch any bullheads. Might have to break out those worms I brought, huh?
Yeah, man, that's a good thing I said. Yeah, we probably should bring them. Just because I'm like, yeah, we went here last time and didn't really work out too well, so.
Hey man, what are you gonna do for your birthday this year?
That's a good question.
You don't know?
I don't really know, man. There's a wedding the following weekend.
What day's your birthday? On a Tuesday?
It's a Wednesday.
Why is your birthday always on a Wednesday?
I don't know, man. I tell people that all the time. People don't believe it.
And it's gonna rain, right?
Probably gonna rain. Barbara's going to Block Island Tuesday, and she said the weather forecast called for rain.
So she's leaving you on your birthday.
Now she's going the day before my birthday.
Yeah, but she's not gonna be around for your birthday.
She'll be back Tuesday night.
So she's going just for the day on Tuesday?
Yeah, just for the day.
Oh.
Like she'll leave in the morning and then come back in the evening.
Okay.
Hey man, I don't know. People like going to Block Island for some
Yeah,
reason.
I don't know.
It boggles my mind. I'm like, what is the point of this?
Oh, that's gonna be a bass, dude.
Ooh. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just say screw it, because this is a family channel. I don't want to say the other word. And I'll just decide, you know what? I'm just going to give up on life. Go live up in New Hampshire and just fish a lake, and that's how I'll survive.
You're gonna give up on life just for your birthday?
Yeah, because I'll be old. I'll be an old man, so it's like I need, like, you know, like back in the day, people would wander off from like their tribe into the wilderness.
You're like an old dog or like an old wolf that's just gonna go lay behind a tree somewhere or something?
Yeah. And instead, I'll just be up in New Hampshire, just fishing a lake.
All of a sudden, you just fall face first in the water. This
So,
is the
somebody
end.
comes to save me, and I'm just like, no, I'm old. I'm past my due date.
They're like, sir, it's your 32nd birthday.
So you're only 32. You're not that old. I'm 38. Look at me.
No, but really, how old are you gonna be? 52?
Yeah, 52.
Yeah.
Camera probably can already see the grays coming in, right there, or right here. I don't know if the camera can, because that sun's.
Is that still
beating down.
recording?
Yeah, it's still going. It's Gucci, man. Now, as far as getting an episode out of this, if like the files are good, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know either.
But at the same time, we're not having the greatest success story of fishing this lake, so.
Fishing, no. Fishing's a little tough right now. I don't know if I should switch up, what I should do. I have caught a bass out of here, that's for sure.
And part of me thinks maybe switch to something smaller. Just
Should I go with my trout magnet? Get
Get
on the board? I've caught bass
I'd
off
either
of
go
that.
with the trout or I would do the little one I got.
Let's go little for little.
Is the trout magnet a single hook?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do trout magnet because I don't feel like dealing with that damn trouble.
Oh, come on.
All right, man, I'll put the treble on there. Well, not so.
I knew you were treble when I walked in.
One more. That's
I feel like
gotta
I
be
should
a
keep fishing with
bass.
this though.
It's a bass.
Maybe I should go with a big crank deep in this water.
Yeah, I mean, as far as we know, there's not too much weed action, so.
Just on the outside. Oh, I get one beer in, I just want freaking pizza.
Don't say that. I don't want pizza now. I've been doing good too. Just been having chicken and rice. Although, to be fair, I have had some spicy chicken sandwiches as well. Homemade, obviously.
That's fine.
But I got like the, potato buns, so I'm not really sure if that's.
Yeah. As long as you're not getting a ton of carbs.
I mean, it's just 2 potato buns basically, because I'll cut the chicken in half so I have the whole breast. But then I'll have chicken and rice like other days, so I feel like it kind of balances it out.
Well, if you're getting your carbs from rice or a chicken or a chicken bun, potato bun, I mean,
Chicken bun though.
what the hell's a chicken bun?
I don't know, man. It sounds like it would be delicious though.
Have you ever had Chick-fil-A?
I have twice.
How many?
Twice. I've had it twice. I had a spicy chicken sandwich one time, and then I had spicy chicken sandwich and like nugget
The
things.
nuggets are okay. They're
Yeah.
good, but they're not, dude, their chicken sandwich,
Yeah, chicken sandwich.
I don't know if there's anything better. I don't know if you can name a better chicken sandwich.
No, that was a really good chicken sandwich.
They're amazing. I don't know how they do it, but you could eat 20. I could eat 20 chicken sandwiches.
About to have an eating challenge
Let's do it.
going this December. We're not able to fish.
We're not fishing.
We'll just be sitting in
We'll
front
just
of
put
the
a chicken
camera.
sandwich on a hook and we gotta get it off or something.
So, welcome to the channel. We'll be sitting in the canoe just eating chicken sandwiches.
We'll still be recording in the canoe.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
It's
screen.
hilarious. This is just our studio. You ever been ice fishing?
Nope.
Me either.
I've been on the ice. I've seen people fishing.
I've been on the ice. I've seen people fishing, but I haven't done it myself.
Yeah. It's crazy up in Vermont. I mean, you've seen it a few times, like when we're driving up to that cabin there, where
Yeah.
you go past the lake, where there's all those people out there with the sheds, like shacks. What do you call them?
Shaquille O'Neal's.
Shaquille O'Neal's.
Our problem is it just doesn't get cold enough here.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's too cold, not do regular fishing, but then also not cold enough to go out on the ice.
Yeah, you never get any good thick ice, so.
No.
Sometimes I just want some thick ice.
A nice big ice hole.
Just want a nice big ice hole just to put my rod in.
Come on. Too much?
Too much? Look at me though. Here I am talking about changing and I'm still just casting.
I know. I feel like I don't want to.
I want to miss out.
I got to do something else. This ain't working. But what do I do? I have no idea what to do. So shame on me now.
Song is stuck in my head as well.
Is it?
Yep.
Why do we start singing Taylor Swift?
Because we love Taylor Swift.
Well, speak for yourself.
Hey man, that's what the algorithm wants us to say, so.
I heart Taylor Swift.
We love Taylor Swift. Well, did you see how much money like tickets for her concert sell for?
Yeah, it's insane.
I mean, I can't.
One of Kristen's friends is trying to go see her in France next summer or something. She's like a die-hard fan, and I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
I don't know if there's anything I'd want to do less than that, but that's
So-
probably it.
Tickets. Let's say they cost. She spends like $400-500 on the tickets, right?
More than that.
She spends $1,000 on the tickets.
Probably more than that.
She spends $2,000 on the tickets.
You're probably right.
And she's, let's say, flying to France like on the cheap. So like maybe she has
On
a
the cheek?
on the cheap.
Oh,
So she has a layover somewhere. I mean, you're still talking probably to fly to France. I mean, maybe you could probably do it through Iceland Air, pretty cheap. But you're still probably spending $500, if not more, for a round trip to France and back with like a layover.
I just don't want to do that.
Like that's just insane. And then you got to get a hotel probably. I guess
Well, you got to get a hotel, yeah.
I guess you could stay at a hostel, but at the same time, like
That sounds a little hostile.
yeah, like going to France to stay in a hostel definitely
No,
does
no
not
thanks.
sound like a good time. France is not one of like a very safe country
No,
anymore.
they are sketch as anything.
But hey, you know, people gonna do what they're gonna do. So Oh, this is what I should be using, my little white minnow. Nah. Stick to the plan,
What's the plan?
Little treble hook action.
Oh, your little tiny trebler?
Yep.
Because I knew you were oh, that's why. I knew you were treble when you walked in.
Oh.
That's what I said before. See how I got that call back?
Okay.
Hey man, you still recording up there?
Yep. I don't know how much time we've been recording for, but
That's the name of the episode. Hey man, you still recording up there?
yeah, it is.
Pizza.
Man, don't say that. We're both being good, eating clean.
I know. I do got some 90-10 burgers if we are interested.
I'm not gonna turn down a burger, so.
I got some of those thin wheat buns. Those wheat, oh, not wheat thins. What do they call them? Sandwich thins.
Sandwich fins?
Yeah, you never seen those? They look like two giant crackers, basically for a sandwich.
I may have seen them, but only because.
You're pretty set in your ways. You definitely don't see anything new. So.
I go to BJ's, I buy what I need, I walk out of BJ's.
You buy 1,200 slices of classic white bread, and that's it.
No way, man. You get 2 loaves for the price of
2
one.
loaves.
But I
Do
normally
you freeze one loaf and then use the other?
Nah, I normally don't buy bread.
How are you making your chicken sandwiches? You just said you had,
I had potato bun things.
potato buns.
Yeah, and then
What part of those is potato?
Not really sure.
It doesn't make really any sense, does it?
Nah, it's like you know what?
But they're so good. If you don't like potato buns,
it's 'cause
leave the country.
Yeah. It's because it's like they mix in potatoes, you know what I mean? Like they blend up.
How do they do it? They just blend it
them
up into a blender,
Yeah, and they just
a
toss
big
it-
blender with some wheat
some wheat, yeah.
and rich flour.
Oh, that went
That's a
not.
fish right there.
I hope so, because that didn't go where I wanted it.
That's why you're gonna catch a fish. Oh, that's a good fish.
Nothing but weeds.
Nothing but weeds, the name of the episode.
Are we still recording? Because I got nothing but weeds. Name of the episode.
I don't know, are we still recording?
Oh,
We might not even have an episode.
Hey, man.
We're having some SD card errors. Excuse me. Just had to put a stamp on that.
Having some flatulence.
Some what?
Flatulence.
Who calls it that?
Me?
Some 32-year-old calls it that?
Yeah. An old man. An old man pretend to be a young man. Treble, treble, treble.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I knew you were treble when you bit on. Can I treble you to bite my hook?
Weeds.
Yeah, right where I was about to drag my line through.
Well,
Well,
they're gonna fall off eventually, man.
god damn, it's bright out here.
Yeah, it is.
The one thing about this spot is it's always bright, right?
Yeah. Even the last time we were here, we got deep into the evening. That's how good it was. I ain't talking about no woman evening.
Dude, I'm about to put a weighted hook on this thing.
Oh, baby.
Just send some night crawlers. See if we can get a like big bullhead or something right in the middle.
Mmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. That's a good idea.
Let's go fish that coastline over there.
And then you're gonna toss some
Yeah, that's what
weighted
we gonna
worm
do.
action as well.
Some big brown
Big
bullheads.
brown.
Or black. Are they black or brown?
I say brown.
They look black, but I'm pretty sure where we are, brown bullheads are more common.
Yeah.
Just a dirty little fish, aren't they? They got sharp frickin' blades for fins. They can live in any kind of mucky water. Like,
on top of it, they just feed off the bottom.
Yeah, they're just like the cockroaches of the fish world. They can live off of anything.
There are the amount of people that like go after catfish and they just go noodling.
Yeah. You ever done that?
Nope.
Never stuck your arm out and...
Called a catfish?
Although you're not a fan of non-legged creatures, so... You said once.
Land creatures.
When you saw a snake.
Hey, man. Perfectly reasonable. It'd be like if I saw a big spider like in Australia, you best believe I'm hopping back on that plane and heading home. I'm like, nah, I ain't
But
staying
that's
here.
a legged creature.
That's a multi-legged creature. That
also, so it's got to be a multi-legged creature
there's
too.
a certain amount of legs an animal can have before it's just too many legs, and there's a certain amount
So
of
if you had a
no
four-legged lion, it's fine?
legs. Yeah.
You're okay seeing that?
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be okay seeing it, but from afar, yes.
So you'd rather see a four-legged lion than
Yeah.
a little garter snake?
I'm
I'm saying a hungry lion.
like,
And you the sheep.
well,
You the gazelle.
in that case,
You better start running.
that's a whole nother situation. I was talking about if I was to be like if I walk into a building, there's a lion just chilling there. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little concerned.
If you walk into a building and there's a lion?
Yeah.
What is this, Jumanji?
Yeah, man. We're talking about the Jumanji situation. I mean, how often are you gonna encounter a lion in America? This ain't Savannah. I ain't talking about Savannah, Georgia. I'm talking about the Savannah in Africa.
Isn't it the Sahara?
Could be the Sahara too, yeah.
Right? Are we just that stupid?
Savannah, there's like a Sahara.
I think it's the Sahara. It's in Africa.
There might be a Savannah though.
Let us know in the comments.
Oh man. Hey man, this ain't no
Right? I think it's the Sahara, like, desert.
Yeah, this is Sahara Desert. I
That's
feel
in
like there's
Africa?
like a savanna. Yeah, like
Yeah, maybe.
on the African savanna? Or is it African Sahara?
We should stop while we're ahead. And by ahead, I mean, don't sound any more stupid.
Yeah, well,
Too late, huh?
anybody that's watching this already knows that we're not the most
Intelligent
accurate people as far as information. Like, that people are not watching this to learn new things. Well, they're learning new things, but not accurate new things.
Oh, I should run a topwater frog right here. But also, I don't want to change. You hear that frog?
Oh yeah, man.
Maybe that's a sign.
That's a sign. Oh. A lot of frog action, man.
They're mocking us, man. They said you won't.
I'm Mike. Oh, you saw it, right?
I seen that. I didn't just saw it, I seen it.
You saw is that, right?
All right, that's it. I'm going for it.
Going for the frog, aren't you?
I mean, there's one on a hook right in front of me. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, smart.
I would be a fool to not do that.
Why don't you just grab that paddle though and just give us a little,
A little
kind of
readjustment.
little hold us up here. Actually, I might be able to.
Of course, this frog is obliterated, but hold on there, partner. You're looking ridiculous. I got you. Don't worry, I only got a bad back.
That's why I did it. That's why I stepped up.
But you're gonna have a worse back if you keep doing that.
Probably.
There's a fish right here. I think I got stuck on weeds, or I got a fish.
Something came after this thing. Oh, wait. Well, that's unfortunate to see.
Wow, that's a good weedless frog I got. Of course, this thing's mangled. I'm gonna put a freshie on here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know what you're saying, man.
I'm about to go hook and worm.
You want that big boy catfish, don't you?
I want something, man. I don't care what it is. I want some. Give me some.
Look at this bubble action, man. We got some good bubble action over here. It's time to go back to the Senko and say screw it.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea either.
Nah, man, stick to the hook and worm. Senkos, they haven't been working.
Dude, you know what really annoys me? My girl doesn't watch this, so it's fine. She sets an alarm every single morning, but snoozes it or sets a different alarm for every minute. So like, it goes off at like, say 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
At like 5:02, it'll go off again.
Oh boy.
And she'll just like sleep through it. And I'll have to like shake her to like wake her up to like snooze it again.
Yeah.
5:04, goes off again. I'm
Oh,
like,
boy.
why are you setting, and it'll, like this will go on for an hour and a half.
I believe it, man. There's been a few times where I've been on that couch and all of a sudden I'm just hearing like, meh, 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 meh.
But like, doesn't do anything about it. Like, just sleep then. If you're gonna sleep, just sleep. Damn it. I'm the only one that's awake. I could be sleeping.
I guess you're like me where you can't just go back to sleep.
Well, not when I'm woken up every 2 minutes. Oh, that irks me.
Yeah, that's like your dog, man. When I was house sitting for you there, Dunkaroo, 5:45, dude, just waking me up like, hey,
Time to eat breakfast,
I
bro.
wanna eat. It's like, all right, and then I'm like struggling to get back to sleep. And what does he do? He just lays right down, falls asleep. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I know. He'll like eat his breakfast and he'll play with a toy and then goes right back to sleep.
There was like some alarm that went off. Like there's some sort of like
Oh, there's one in the bedroom probably that went
a
off.
clock thing and it lights up or something.
Yeah, the
like,
one
in
by
morning.
the bed there.
Yeah. That thing lit up and I was like, what is going on in here? And all of a sudden I'm trying to like turn it off. I couldn't figure it out. And
Yo, that thing's stupid.
I was like touching it. I'm like pushing
I
it.
know, it just like doesn't do anything. I know,
Like,
I've been
I
there
don't
too
know,
with that.
I don't know how this thing operates. I'm like, what am I doing?
Usually it goes off Sunday morning when I'm hungover.
Oh, God.
I'm like,
yeah.
this stupid goddamn thing.
Of course, it doesn't bother.
It's always like saying something motivational too, like, take a deep breath. Today is your day. Whatever you do enough today is enough, or something. Like, shut the hell up.
Probably doesn't even wake her up.
Nope.
I think people ever come down here just to get sucked off by some
Maybe.
prostitute.
A prostitute?
Yeah. Or maybe not prostitute.
If they do, I'd like to know where they get the prostitutes.
Yeah, I guess around here you ain't gonna find no prostitutes. Get sucked off by some person they met online. In a
Speaking
chat
from
room.
experience?
Huh?
Speaking from experience?
Of course. I find all the ladies on the chat rooms. Until Chris Hansen walks in the room, and then I'm usually booking it outside.
So that's happened to you before. Do you want to take a seat? Do you want to take a seat?
You want to take a seat?
No, I didn't. Were you caught saying, I can't wait to lick your anus, baby? Did you say that? The guys are always like, no, I meant lick your... just take me to jail.
Did South Park or somebody do like a little like comedy on that?
Yep, maybe.
I don't know. I feel like
It's
I saw
so funny.
something where it was so funny. They had like Chris Hansen. He's like, just take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Do you want to take a seat?
I saw Oppenheimer and Barbie.
You saw Barbie?
Yeah, Barbara wanted to go see it, and I wanted to go see Oppenheimer, so we had to make the.
So you saw them both in the same night?
Nah,
You had to get your money's worth out of your yearly pass or whatever you got?
it's like a monthly pass, so we got our month's worth out of it. Luckily, there's you know what's? It's funny. You remember how we were talking previously about how like there's no like good new movies coming out?
Yeah.
There's actually like starting to stack up some good, interesting movies. Now, as far as like movies that like are gonna be blockbusters, like I think it'll come down to more of like a, you know, interesting. Like Oppenheimer, I was surprised.
I think I got something.
Oppenheimer, I was surprised at how like popular it was.
I wonder what this is, man.
Please be a fish.
It's a fish.
Please be a fish. Oh, oh, oh!
Catfish!
Catfish! Oh God!
That's a big bullhead. Holy crap! Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
this is a good sized bullhead.
That ain't no finger-sized bullhead.
Dude, that's a little bigger than we catch in the pond.
Yeah.
Look at that bad boy.
Nice. Damn, man, he's almost the size of your forearm.
Hey, give him my worm back. Should I give him the worm?
Yeah, give him the worm, man.
Let him
He
have
earned
it.
He earned it. Open up.
Look at that bullhead.
He ain't as loud as the little ones, but he's loud.
Yeah, that's a little bigger than the pond, huh?
Yeah.
Hey man, I caught one.
Oh, we on the board, baby. We are on.
Hey man, did you bring a rag?
Of course not.
I got a paper bag here in front of me.
There you go.
What were you saying about the Barbie movie?
Another Oppenheimer movie.
Did you like the Barbie one though?
Yeah, I mean,
Is it okay to look at Margot Robbie that long? I mean,
it was like a solid movie.
that's
like,
the only reason I want to see it.
as far as cinema goes, it was well done. You know, I was surprised they didn't do any nudity or anything. I thought for sure they'd have some nudity action.
They didn't get Margot Robbie naked?
Nah, man, this ain't Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, but it's Margot Robbie, man.
Well, yeah, no.
Give us
but
what we
when
wanna
she
see.
played Pamela Anderson though, and she got nude. I thought, or is that somebody else?
I don't know, man. You saw the movie.
Well, she didn't get naked in that movie, so.
Oh, then I guess I don't want to go.
Although she did show her feet, and then I saw something like 2 days later that apparently people were all about that.
Dude. Yeah, I still don't understand the whole foot thing. What is wrong with me? I just caught that one closer to shore, and I cast away from shore.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, the foot thing though, I never understood that.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't understand.
However, I'm willing to capitalize.
It also pisses me off that people make a bunch of money doing that. Or
Well,
girls make a bunch of money.
Yeah, man, that's why you gotta convince your girl to do it. I'm trying to convince Barbara to do it. I told her that you would convince Kristen to do it, and then they could both do it together. Like they could do group photos.
All right, look for Sammy Sweetfeet on OnlyFans.
Sammy Sweet Feet.
Oh, someone's gonna take that name now. I gotta blur that part out. When it does become a thing, no one's take that name. I think that was a good name.
It's like I told you about it there where I was telling Barbara, I'm like, we're gonna go down to the farm and you can take some photos with the goats and we'll call it Goats and Toes.
Just stick your feet in some goat shit and rub it between your toes.
Listen, man, once she creates the account, then I'll work all that stuff in. People would probably go nuts over that, man. People love weird shit like that.
Yeah, but I don't think guys would be into like. Let's be honest, guys are. Maybe she could stick her feet in like some hops or something.
Maybe, man.
You asking me to do this?
Yeah, man. I asked you if you could.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, yeah, there's some good movies coming out. So I wouldn't say the movie industry is dead, but they're gonna need to do what like Oppenheimer and Barbie did, where you just create interesting, like individual stories, which I think is tough.
Well, Barbie kind of has a built-in.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I wouldn't say audience,
you have
but like a title.
audience. You have an
As
audience.
a title, like it's
Yeah.
almost like clickbait, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, Barbie, I know what that is. Like,
Nah, I would agree with that. Like Barbara
what I
wanted
mean?
to go see it because she was like, "Oh, childhood memories of playing with Barbie dolls," and
yeah.
meanwhile,
so-
I'm over here like, "No, man, I want to go see Oppenheimer. I want to see a
I'd
atomic
rather
bomb."
see
shit."
Ken.
Yeah, Ken. But I think it's probably tough too, though, when you think about it, because like, how difficult of a job is it to essentially be like a script writer or whatever? Like, you come up with like the ideas,
It's
Like-
not the idea. It's that you have to sell everyone else that's going to the movie. Like, it has to make so much money for it to have been
yeah,
worth
that's
it.
what I mean. Like that's what I mean. Like how many scripts do you think are written that literally just get tossed in the trash or like tossed in a fucking box?
99.9%.
Yeah, probably. That's a tough job, man. That's tough.
It is tough, dude. Right? Yeah, I bet. That's why it takes people years to write a full script on something,
Yeah.
and then it's usually still not good.
I mean, like if your movie like gets a ton of like generation of like, oh, this could be really good, but it doesn't generate enough money to make it, then it's like, well, not gonna happen. Like, it probably is the most like, or maybe the best feeling in the world when your film is actually in production process and like being like, all right, filming's done, we're gonna like,
Maybe. I mean, I feel like
I mean, how
still you have to make the money back that you paid your guys to, like, if you have a big blockbuster movie with like Leonardo DiCaprio or Mark Wahlberg in it, like that has to like make its money back so that it was worth it. You know?
oh yeah,
If it's a bust, it's like, I mean, maybe you made some money on it, but you probably didn't,
yeah, man.
you know?
I mean, I feel like I could like sit down with a Hollywood producer, give them like 4 or 5 good movie ideas. The problem's gonna be is that like it has to be enough where they see the money, they see the dollar signs, and that can't be easy.
That's why every Marvel thing just keeps getting remade.
Yeah,
and
man, people love the superhero stuff.
stupid hero stuff. It's so dumb to
Stupid
me.
hero.
I don't know why people like that.
I don't know. I'd say it's child nostalgia, but at the same time, like, nah.
You any bites?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how I caught mine, honestly. I just kind of had it out there. But I got proof it worked.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
That was a giant bullhead. I mean, there's way bigger, but that was still a pretty good size.
Well,
Compared to what we're used to.
Yeah, man.
Should have thrown that in the pond.
We're so used to it. Ah, man, do you think you would survive that?
I don't know. I think there's a reason they're that small, you know?
Yeah.
They're just limited by the amount of water.
Water and then whatever like they eat.
Dude, you gonna come out here now and fish? Oh man, you crazy.
Man, it's hauling ass.
You got fish to catch, man. It's 7:30. That's why. He's late.
Yeah, man, he's late.
We actually got someone out here with us. You're about to be out here with us. We should tell him he ain't gonna catch nothing.
Hey, ain't nothing here to catch, brother.
Brother. This guy's even got his sunglasses off. That's how you know he's not catching nothing.
Yeah, man, because I had to get a little look-see.
Oh, he's backing in a kayak. Why do you need a frickin' boat trailer for a little tiny kayak?
I don't know, man. He probably has a short bed.
Can you have a smaller dick?
Ooh, excuse me.
It's funny we're talking shit, but if he came out here, he'd be like, "Hey, what's going on? How are you?"
Hey, how are you, brother?
Turns his back. Fucking mother.
Oh, because he doesn't. Wait. I have my glasses on. That guy's driving an Explorer. That's why he's got a trailer.
Yeah, well, maybe you have a truck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an Explorer. It could be a Tahoe.
This guy's in a rush, man.
Yeah, man. He's got
I mean, it's late, man.
He's got
we got
fish
we
to
got,
catch.
we got fish. We got fish to catch. To not catch. I just don't know what to do anymore, man. We can't catch a bass to save our lives.
Man, there's nothing to catch here. That's the problem.
Really? Nothing to catch?
There's nothing for me to catch, man.
Why are your eyes squinting so much? Just put your sunshades back on.
Yeah. Why does this feel tight? Like there's nothing on here. It's gotta be the weight, right? Yeah.
Pull out a monster.
I know, right? Lose all ability to feel for the sensitivity action.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're pathetic. You got a fish?
No, I had
Oh.
weeds coming up.
Dude, if you pulled out a monster right now,
Oh,
I don't think anything
that
would
would
be
be a
better.
lifesaver. I don't know. What do you think? Should we call it?
I guess.
Or should we just keep casting and see what happens?
All right, I think I'm done.
All right.
Barnes and Brews Rodcast.
We out.
We're out.